I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in eyes, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. Both been there before. When a love shuts the door, it's a losing game. It's a losing game. But this time it's more than another love war. This ain't the same. This ain't the same. They say love heals all. It makes it all alright. In time. My heart still feels the breaking, but you make my world so bright. You feel so right, you feel so right. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying, there's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying, there's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying.
Would you take my breath if I gave all that's left and you could breathe again? I'd never take it back or ask to change your act so you could feel again. But as time moves on and these enemies break you down, don't give up on your hope now. I'll be there if it falls down. As time moves on and these enemies break you down, don't give up on your hope now. I'll be there if it falls down.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mahone, bringing you guys CSL Tuesday broadcast. We're going to be covering the round of 32 between Houston and the University of Pittsburgh. Today I do not have my partner Laz, so unfortunately it's just me. But in either case, we should have a pretty good match on our hands as, like I said, Houston versus Pittsburgh. Both teams have shown some pretty good stuff. Houston, definitely a team that's had some experience in the CSL. A lot of them have played on the same main team together the past couple seasons, I believe. And on Pittsburgh, mostly a pretty new team, but no stranger to the competitive scene. Almost all of them have played intermediate or main, with Magister definitely being the standout player. So as we get into the series, like I said, the round of 32, the maps will be Mirage, Inferno, and Dust 2. So the first map being Inferno, a pretty common choice. But we're just going to hop right into this game as... Yes, we'll be heading right into the game. So like I said, Mirage being a pretty common first map. And I think it's almost at the level of just Dust 2, like what Dust 2 used to be before it got removed from the rotation. Everybody knows how to play it. Everybody pugs it on a very similar level to Cash. As we get started, I think the favorites are definitely going to be Houston in this case. Pittsburgh, they do have a solid squad, but it's going to be up to Magister to really shine for this team if they want a chance at winning. But in either case, we're going to be going live as there's no knife round in the playoffs. It's just whoever, whoever team it is that's where it's not their pick, they get the side choice. And it looks like Houston, they want to go for a straight B take. It's going to be a smoke thrown in. There's going to be one player, Stanley ZQ, going to be by the van. Magister also playing behind the empty pillar, and he might be able to spot a couple players. He does spot a couple. He might be able to find a kill onto Panzer as he crosses into the bench area. He's going to only find one, the cute fat boy, but he's going to get taken down as Bazooka coming in from the market door. A 2v4 situation. They do have a kit, but they're going to have to find all the kills as Panzer missing quite a few shots, but Durant going to clean it up. So 1-0 for Houston. And just a roster rundown on both teams. Pittsburgh, they got Magister, Bazooka, a tired otter, okay, and then Stanley ZQ and Pure. Houston, they got Fire Chong, Duran, Cute Fat Boy, Panzer, and Cool Kids. And yeah, once again, 1-0 straight from the bat, as Houston just did a straight up B rush. Pittsburgh gonna be mostly on the save this round as a couple P2000s. P250, sorry. Panzer's gonna be going up towards the catwalk. He's gonna get dinked up from his teammates a little bit. There's still a couple more towards this connection. I'm not sure they're gonna expect this. So 2 HP with down, low HP. Magister's gonna find 2. So this is suddenly a 3v2 situation, but Cute Fat Boy coming in from the window side. There's no way they're gonna be expecting this. He's gonna find one. He might be able to find a second. He does. It's all gonna be down to Magister. Left in a 1v2. 2 players, they're kind of low HP, but it's not going to be able to get the shot as he gets blinded up. 2-0 for Houston. And overall, a pretty good save round from Pittsburgh as they're able to get down 3 players. They're going to be buying up. Decent utility, no head armor though. 3 M4s, 2 AUGs. It's a little bit refreshing to see, especially if anyone that was following the major. Basically AUGs galore all the time on CT side in the pro scene. Magister going to be pushing the underpass area. He's going to hear a bunch of people going towards B, and he might be able to get the flank off. He's going to find one onto Fire Chong. He might be able to find a second. He does onto Cool Kids. Meanwhile, Cute Fat Boy finds another kill towards B. So now a 2v4 situation. But the CTs, they have them collapsed in as Magister, he's going to be going in for the flank. He's going to have the bomb right by his feet. He's going to find a kill. So that's going to be a 3K for him. And Pittsburgh, they're going to get their first round on the board. So overall, pretty good round from Pittsburgh as Magister went up huge, pushing the underpass area. And that's going to force Houston on the save, actually, as there's going to be multiple deagles coming out. Cute Fat Boy just going to reserve his funds. Perhaps he'll be buying it off in the future round. Duran going to be crossing towards middle. A tired otter is the one playing towards the window side, and if you can find the shot with the Deagle, this could be dangerous. Now just going to be tossing a Molotov. Not quite connecting as a tired otter. Gonna find one. And ooh, he's gonna get taken down by cute fat boy though. And up here trying to find something towards the underpass area. But at this point, a 4v3 situation. Pittsburgh, they don't really need to fight this necessarily. As Magister gonna give up his life to the Digo Duran. So now 3-on-3. Bazooka down to 14 HP. This is a pretty winnable round for Houston. Houston's going to be making their way towards the A bomb site. Very likely going to be either a ramp contact or a palace contact. And with these Deagles, it could certainly work. Especially since Bazooka is down 14 HP at the ticket area. Pierre playing towards the window. So this could very well work out for Houston. Here comes the play as Bazooka is going to find one. He should be aware it's probably going to be multiple. He's going to toss a flash to the delay. It's a good job so far. He just needs to stay alive. As Houston, their #1 priority should be to get this bomb down. Duran going to get taken down by Pure, and Pure is going to take down the second as well. So pretty good round from Pittsburgh. It looked a little bit scary. It's going to be 2-2, and Houston likely going to be on another save. Cute Fat Boy could pull out the hero op by... That's pretty doubtful at this point. It's more likely they're just going to be saving this round to even out their money a bit more and then going in for a full buy in the next. And this looks like it's going to be a palace pop. Unfortunate for them, Pittsburgh, they're going to have 2 players set up by the ramp area. So they may not be able to get this bomb time. They're going to see all the players pouring out. Going to be a couple kills as Magister are going to find 3 that round. Once again, another 3k from him. That's going to be 3-2 overall. Pretty easy cleanup round as just an eco from Houston. And Houston should be buying up this round. They can get an op on the board as well. And they will. Decent utility as well. On the side of the CTs, they've built up some good economy. As even if they lose this round, they should still be able to buy the next. Going to be a top middle push from Pittsburgh. They did throw the straw of smoke top middle, and that's going to give them all the information that there's no terrace towards middle. Meanwhile, Magister, he's going to fight upper B, and that should prompt Houston to maybe go towards B, especially with that information that they push top middle, but they're just going to slow things down. As Panzer, he's going to fly out Palace, and I'm not sure if Bazooka noticed this as he's playing very passive. And definitely not as Panzer was able to find that kill on the catwalk. He might be able to find a second, but he's going to get taken down. All the terrorists are going to be moving their way back towards the A site, as it's going to be 2 players towards the ramp, 1 player towards the palace, and Bazooka. He's going to have a tall task once again. And if he can hold this well enough, he does not find anything. As Cute Fat Boy going to take him down, and Firetron going to get taken down as well. So Pure doing a pretty good job so far. Now 2v2. A tired otter is going to be making his way towards the CT area. And oh, if he just peeked a little bit sooner, he might be able to find that op shot. And he should be able to spot a couple players going towards the ramp as Cute Fat Boy and Duran. Both stuck by the A ramp. Cute Fat Boy just trying to go for the peek. Duran going to find one. He might be able to find a second as the smoke is going to cover the bomb. And he hears the tap. He's going to get it though. So 3-3 Houston. As Duran finishes it off with a 1v2 clutch. So in this next round, once again, Magister are going to be pushing the underpass area, and I'm not sure if this is going to work as they should be expecting this as Cute Fat Boy does get the kill on him. It was a little bit of a dink. But in either case, we have 5v4 advantage. As Houston, they're going to reallocate their resources. Fire Chong, he's going to be smoking towards the window, I believe. As they're going to make their way towards A site, and Duran, he could sell a bit of a fake towards B. It looks like Houston, they're going to be regrouping. With the minute 50 on the clock, they still have a lot of time to work this map. They're going to be getting middle control. At the same time, Bazooka, he looks like he wants to push towards the ramp, and he is. And Pittsburgh, they're going to be well set up towards the A site as they have 4 players here. Cute Fat Boy, does he clear this out? He does, but Bazooka just has the HP to deal with it. A tied auto, going to find one, almost finding a second, but Cool Kid's going to get taken down though. Bazooka going to get traded out as well, so Stanley ZQ and Pierre left alone. And Durant, he's going to find the kill in the back onto Stanley ZQ. He might be able to find a second. He does. He gets it through the box. Beautiful stuff from him. It's going to be 4-3 now, and that's going to put Pittsburgh on a save. Pittsburgh going to be pushing towards A ramp as there's going to be multiple terrorists on the other side. Here's going to find one. Cool Kids and Cute Fat Boy gonna trade back as Bazooka playing towards the sandwich area. Now will they expect him here is the question, as they do not clear him. And he might be able to get multiple kills, but at this point too many people alive. It's not winnable for him. So 3-5 for Houston. Pretty good cleanup round, only 1 death so far. Or only 1 death in that round, rather. And Pittsburgh going to be on another bye. It's 2 AUGs, 3 M4s. These guys, they haven't adopted the AUG meta just yet. Going to be a default spread from Houston as Cute Fat Boy making his way towards the underpass area. Fire Chong and Cool Kids, they were holding top middle. Panzer going to be working towards the palace area. He's going to get taken down by Puree. So now early 5v4 advantage. Magister going to find Duran at the top of middle. So now a 4v2 as University of Houston, they're dwindled down to 2 members of Magister. He wants to just keep pushing as Fire Chong. He might be able to punish this. He does have the bomb by him. I'm not sure if he'd realize him. He really wants to peek and he gets taken down. And here, he's going to find Fire Chong. And now Cool Kid's left in a 1v3. He might be able to find this kill. And with that, he'll be able to make it into a 1v2, which makes it a very doable clutch. He's going to find him. But I'm not sure if he's going to be expecting Stanley ZQ close upper B like this just yet. Be very surprised if he's going to expect this, but he does not. Stanley ZQ is going to clean that up. So 5-4 now. As UPIT, they put another round on the board after Houston's 3-round streak. And with this, they only have 2 people alive, so the reset potential is definitely there. It's going to be a big round for both teams as both their economies are going to be dwindled. Houston are going to be going towards upper B area. Looks like it's going to be multiple people, but cancel that as they're going to be going towards underpass. Magister going to get aggressive up the catwalk already. And so far this match, Magister he has done a pretty good job of getting aggressive and just getting into Houston's faces. But the question is, when will they start expecting it and to the point where that aggression is not going to be favorable anymore? And there's going to be a trade towards the underpass area as Cute Fat Boy going to trade back. Now 4v4 situation. Houston going to have top middle control. Imperial going to be pushing towards the A ramp area. Cute Fat Boy finds another kill. And I think Panzer's aware of this A ramp push. He wants to punish this. Bazooka going to have quite a bit of trouble from the connector area. He's going to get spammed to the box. He needs to hold on and wait for his rotate. Panzer going to find another kill. And that's all down to Stanley ZQ. Left in a 1v4 situation. Doesn't have a kit. He does have a smoke and a flash. But with 4 players and that smoke coming towards CT, I think this is just a call for him to save. I'd be very surprised if he can make anything happen at this point. Panzer going to be flashing towards the left side and Stanley ZQ. Is he going to let them run by? He's going to take down the first one to Fire Chong. He might be able to find the second, but Panzer going to trade that out. So they're not going to be able to keep that saved AK, and that's going to be pretty damaging to the economy of Pittsburgh, as like I mentioned with that reset, they're just going to be forcing up this round. Magister calling the shots, just gonna be buying up the 2 flashes, the smoke and the CZ. Houston, they're aware of this. They have a MAC-10 on the board with the fire channel, as well as Cool Kids as well, so they have to read on the economy. I would definitely like to see them just scout out a bomb site. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh gonna be pushing 3 towards Palace area. They're gonna clear out all of that area. Houston making the right choice, clearing out towards middle. And Cute Fat Boy, he's gonna get pushed up as Stanley Ziku gonna find him. But the rest of Houston, they're making their way up towards the catwalk, and they're not gonna have much map control, but they do have the firepower advantage as they don't really have that many weapons other than Magister's AK towards upper B area. Pure is gonna be moving his way towards the market area. Duran gonna find Magister. Pure gonna get taken down. Panzer gonna find another. Now this retake is just all but done. As a tired Otter trying to find something, but Duran's gonna clean that up. That's a 3K on the round for him. So 7-4 now. As once again Pittsburgh, they bought up into that round, so they're gonna be saving once again in this round. As they'll likely have to concede this round and make it 8-4. And on the CT side, this is generally not that bad because it depends on what kind of team you are. There are definitely some teams that are way more T side than CT side on Mirage, so it depends on how they are. As a team, Panzer gonna get caught off guard. He's pulling out his knife. He's gonna get rushed completely. Bazooka with this USB trying to find something, but at this kind of range, it's gonna be very difficult. Fire Chong, he should try to farm up with this MAC-10. But once again, the bomb's gonna be coming down again. As Cool Kid's gonna plant it right on the site. Multiple players gonna be coming up from the catwalk, and Fire Chong, he should be able to just farm up with this MAC-10. And the flash is gonna be going through. He's gonna be peeking off of it. He's gonna take down the first one. He's gonna find the second. Might be able to find the third, but nope. Magister gonna take him down, so Bazooka should just be saving this AK with 3 HP. Can't really expect him to do much. Magister with this MAC-10. He's just going to hide in the window. As the rest of Houston, they're going to be making their way towards the market area. And with this, they should look to make sure they survive with these weapons, as they need to stabilize their economy a little bit more. Cool Kids, it looks like he really wants to go through that hole. He almost gets a spam. Magister just tosses away that MAC-10. It's gonna be a bye round from Pittsburgh. As 8-4, they definitely need to find some rounds. Ooh, Fire Chong, he's getting the boost. I would have liked to see him maybe go for a mid pick, as he had a decent spawn. Maybe that boost would have given him a slight advantage on the peak on a tired Otter. And Magister once again getting aggressive towards the underpass area. And Cute Fat Boy, he watched it last time. He was able to get the kill, but the timing may get the better of him. As a Magister, he's going to be creeping up towards the stairs now. Is somebody going to clear this Panzer? He's going to clear it, and Magister getting punished once again. And with that, that's going to prompt him to go towards the B site, as Stanley ZQ is going to find the first. Might be able to find a second, but he's not going to find anything, as Tired Otter missing a crucial shot. Might be able to find a second, but no, he doesn't. And this is going to be very tough, as he would have liked to have those shots. He might be able to find one. He just tags him through the side as Bazooka and a Tired Otter coming in for this retake. Cool Kid's going to Glock him, as now it's Bazooka down to a 1v3. He does have a smoke, but Duran going to finish that off. So 9-4, as Houston, they're looking pretty solid on this terror side. An appropriate reaction from them. I think they realize that Magister is usually the cat player. And because they were able to get that kill on him in underpass, they just straight rushed B. Only one player. But at the same time, a Tired Otter, if he was able to land those off shots, it definitely could have been a very different round. So Pittsburgh going to be on the save. Pittsburgh going to be on the save once again. Just a few deagles and some CZs. They're going to be going for a triple upper B push. As Cute Fat Boy hiding behind the smoke. This should let him know that this is very likely that they're going to be aggressing upper B. Should not go through the smoke. Fire Chong going to find one onto a Tired Otter. as Magister. I think they were aware that he dropped towards the van, so it's going to be very tough to find a kill. He's just going to get taken down. As Bazooka making his way towards the market. With this deagle, that grenade's going to hurt just a little bit. Pure going to go up from the cat bricks. He might be able to find this kill on the Duran. He does. Might be able to find a second on a low HP player onto Cool Kids. So now a 2v3 situation. As Pierre gonna find a third as well. This guy's deagle's on fire. He might be able to find the fourth as well. He's trying to find where that fifth player is, but he's not gonna get it. As 10-4 for Houston, but Pierre with that deagle, that did look pretty scary. It's gonna be the final round of the half. As Pittsburgh, they're looking a little bit rough on the CT side. It's gonna be an op on a tired Otter. And he has been playing middle, but I'd like to see him maybe get aggressive with this op. He's gonna find the first kill into a cute fat boy as he is trying to peek towards middle as well. Panzer's gonna be lurking towards the towards the palace area. He's gonna get Molotoved off. That's gonna be some information. But a 5v4 advantage as Magister. He's gonna be playing a bit more passive on the catwalk this time, as Houston has been punishing his aggressive plays so far. So the bomb is gonna be making its way back towards the ace site. Cool Kids, I'd like to see him throw a fake here. He has 2 flashes and a Molotov. But it looks like he's going to be going on that lurk roll. As a hit's going to be coming towards A. Duran looks like he's going to be lining up a smoke for the stairs. Firetron going to be lining up for jungle. So they're going to get all 3 smokes, I believe, as they're going to be waiting for Panzer to make his way to throw the stairs smoke as well. Cool Kids needs to make sure he stays alive in the spot as he's going to get taken down by a tired Otter. So now the jig is probably going to be up as soon as they throw all 3 of these smokes. And Bazooka, he's going to have a tall task. He needs to be able to find at least, maybe 1 at least, or stay alive. He's going to spot Duran. He's going to take him down. He might be able to find the second. He will. That's all going to be down to Firechong, but Pierre going to get that last kill. So 5-10. And overall, pretty good T-side from Houston as they were able to get 3 rounds in a row and then 5 rounds in a row, just keeping Pittsburgh's economy pretty low, especially with those resets. But 10-5 will be the half score as we're going to be switching sides. So far, we're going to have to see if Magister can step up on the Terra side, especially. He was quite aggressive on the CG side. And the thing is that as soon as the Terra start catching on that you're playing much more aggressive, they're just going to start holding you and defaulting a little bit longer, just waiting for your play. But on the T side, it will work out a lot better as the CTs are going to already be expecting that kind of play. But we will be going live into the second pistol round. And we'll have to see what kind of utility they end up buying, or if it'll just be a 5 armor, we'll have to see. Stanley's EQ going to be throwing what looks like is, seems like he'll probably throw a cat smoke for these players to come up towards through the underpass, the connector. That's what it seems like, and he'll probably double flash towards the A site. So we'll have to see him toss the smoke. There's the smoke. It's going to be landing towards the catwalk area. Unfortunately for the terrace, there actually isn't anybody on the catwalk area in Magister. He's going to be boosted up window right away, as he might be able to find this flank kill on the Duran. He will. Poor Kid's going to get dinked up as well. So 5v3 as Magister. They're going to be holding this rat hole area, and it's going to cut off all the rotations from Houston. Pure is going to be holding towards the spawn area, and it's going to be a very difficult take for Houston, but they're actually going to find that kill onto a player's spawn. Magister going to reply back though. Fire Chong, he needs to find this kill for this retake to be doable. As cute Fat Boy, he's making his way towards the site. He's going to duck his head down. I've seen that before. I don't know how he pulled that off. So now it's a 1v2 as a tired Otter. He needs to find some kills. He's going to find the first one. He's going to find the second one somehow. Big round from Pittsburgh as huge recovery, as it almost looked like it was about to crumble. Oh, I can't believe that cute fat boy. He did that thing where you duck your head down to make your head harder to hit, and then you ended up getting a 2K, and then a tired auto with that 1v2 with big kills. 6-10 now. As Pittsburgh, they found that pistol round, and Houston just gonna be on a stack at B, just full pistols. Nothing too crazy. But Pittsburgh, they're being very aware. They're not being too aggressive. They want to see what the CTs are going to be doing. They do have one MAC-10 on the bazooka, so he can definitely clear out some site and get the information on which site should be the one that's appropriate to hit. But it looks like Magister, he's going to be making his way up towards the catwalk. And with that, this should be known to be a stack at this point, as they're still going to be fighting as Pans. They're going to find one with that USB. And team kill as well, so now a 2v3 situation, now a 2v2 as Sandy's EQ gonna find him. Panzer finally get taken down, as it looks like it was a little bit of a scary round, but Pittsburgh gonna capitalize on that. So 10-7 as Houston gonna be buying up as well. Panzer does have money to buy an AWP for a glass cannon, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. It's gonna be 3 AUGs, 2 M4s. And it looks like Pittsburgh, they're going to be going for a straight A play, as it looks like there'll be multiple players coming out towards the Palace. Magister will be flashing out towards the A site area. And to do this on the first gun round is definitely a really good play, as I'm sure Houston doesn't really know what to expect from Pittsburgh in terms of their play style. So Flash is going to be coming through as cool kids. That should prompt them that this is very likely to be a Palace push, as he's going to find one. He might be able to find the second as well, but he's just going to try to stay alive. As Fire Chong with this AUG, he might be able to find one. He does onto the player in sight. A 3-on-3 situation, as Magister is going to try to creep through towards the connect. He's going to get taken down, and the tired auto does trade back. 2v2 as cute fat boy gets taken down, but I don't think they're aware that Cool Kids is still here. Not going to find the 2 kills, as he's going to get it. Beautiful 1v2 from him, and he was the player that stayed alive towards the ticket area, so great round from him. So 11-7, as Duran gonna be tossing this a straw of smoke top middle. It's becoming very common, as once again another flash towards the top middle. Meanwhile though, looks like Pittsburgh, they're gonna be going for the straight B play, as that Molotov is gonna slow things down. As cute fat boy, he's just gonna be jump spotting towards upper B area. He's gonna spot a couple players, as he needs to stay alive for his rotate to come through. Panzer gonna be assisting him, as cute fat boy gonna find one, only one though, as they're gonna find another, as all the trades going in favor of Pittsburgh. The bomb should be getting planted at this point, as Fire Chong gonna be making his way towards the market area. And Magister, I think he got the information that he's there. He's definitely now at this point, especially those shots fired by Magister, gonna get that last kill. So 11-8, as that's gonna make Houston's economy just go down the drain, as they're not gonna have very much to buy in this round. It looks like they're gonna be forcing up, as the double save is on the cards. Pittsburgh, they definitely need to make sure they capitalize on this round, as they'll stabilize their economy if they do. It is going to be an A stack, or a three towards A stack. The other player is just playing solo at B. Cute fat boy, the Deagle. Panzer at catwalk. Pittsburgh going to be playing extremely passive, as they're just going to be holding top middle, holding the T-spawn A push. Stanley's EQ and Bazooka going to be making their way towards the underpass area, as they're going to be clearing out middle. Their flash comes through. And Panzer is going to be playing this off angle towards the connector. He might be able to find a kill, but Stanley's EQ going to spot that, as the boost into window is going to happen. Fire Chong, he does hear a couple players coming up towards the connector. There's going to be big as he's going to be able to find the first one. And if he's able to get some assistance, this could work out. As Cool Kids is maybe slightly late. He does get the kill finally, though. And do they expect Duran towards the ramp? He might be able to get that kill. He does. A great setup from the players at A so far. As Cute Fat Boy coming up towards the connector. He should be able to find this kill on the bazooka. He does. As all the way down to Sammy's EQ as he is going to run out of ammo. Cool Kid's finally going to get that as he stayed alive so long towards that palace area. And that stack towards A, working out in favor for Houston. So 12 to 8, as that's going to shatter the economy of Pittsburgh, and they're going to force up. It's not going to be a great buy, but Magister, he thinks he can make something happen with this Mac 10. Duran going to be spamming the smoke towards middle. Magister and the rest of the terrorists are going to be going up fast connector with these Mac 10s. So this is not a bad idea. I like this. Cool Kid's going to find ones. It looks like this strat is just going to be completely derailed, as they just didn't have very much utility to use at the point where they got to the jungle area. But unless you smoke off spawn or you smoke off any of the other choke points towards the A site, they were kind of just gambling that the CTs would be playing in spots where they wouldn't be ready for that kind of connector push. Pittsburgh gonna be forced to save now, as that Mac 10 buy not working out for them. Just gonna be a deagle onto Stanley's EQ. And Houston, this is a big opportunity for them to get onto 14 rounds. And also stabilize their economy and make this match go that much easier for them. Looks like Pittsburgh gonna be going towards the underpass area though. And it could be a window boost or a connector play. We'll have to see. Duran's going to be spotting out a couple as they make their way up towards the connector. Duran going to find 2, might go to find 3, but he's going to get taken down. As Fire Charles going to find 2. It's all me down to bazooka. Just getting a couple dinks off, but not going to find anything from that. So 14 to 8. Pittsburgh going to be on a bye. And some minimal utility, or well, not minimal, but not as much as you could hope for on a full buy. Doesn't really look like it matters though, as they're just going to be going for a straight A exec. It's going to be the triple smokes, no Molotovs though. They do have quite a bit of flashes. And Panzer, with this mid control, he'll be able to hear that there's a bunch of noise towards A, and I'd like to see the rotate come in. Cool Kids, he's going to see the exec. He's going to toss a Molotov to slow things down. As the terrorists are going to make their way towards the A site. The rotate is coming through though. And Cool Kids, he might be able to spot feet through the smoke. Trying to spam and try to get something as the bomb is going to get planted. In a 5v5 situation, Fury going to find one, Bazooka going to find another. So he might be able to find the second one at the connector. He's going to get taken down though. So a 3v2 situation. Cute Fat Boy going to get taken down as well. So now Fire Chong left in this 1v3. He does have some utility. And he can make this work. Maybe smoke towards the spawn area. Trying to find the fight onto the players towards the A side. He's going to find one. And with this, he definitely needs to work a little bit faster. He has a smoke. I'd like to see him just toss it on top of the bomb, but he's going to get taken down. Overall, pretty good try, but Pierre with the 4K in that round, coming up big for Pittsburgh. And keeping their hopes and dreams alive in this map. Houston are going to be going for a bit of an aggressive A ramp play here, as Fire Chong and Cool Kids going to be set up now. Duran's going to be playing on the top of Ticket. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh have taken control of the middle area, and with this, if they're able to get connector control and cat room control, they can split whatever side of the map they wish. Magis is going to get boosted into window, so this is going to be quite a lot of control. As I'm not sure if Houston are aware. It looks like they are aware that they've given up the window area, and Magister finding that kill under the balcony area. He's going to find a second one onto Panzer coming from the market area, so he's definitely cut off a lot of the rotations from the CTs, and Firechong playing from the ramp. And are they going to expect him here is the question, as he needs to come up big if Houston want to win this round. Oh, he's going to get the dink. 1 HP. You hate to see it. It's all going to be down to Cute Fat Boy, and it's very likely he's going to be saving, as Houston, their economy's in the toilet, as this op could be the only thing that they have going into the next round. But so far, Pittsburgh has done a really good job coming back. It's going to be their 10th round, and if they're able to convert the next one, we have a game on our hands. He is going to be able to save that op, as with the money on Houston, it doesn't look very likely that they'll buy. They should be saving for the next round, as they're going to be getting 24 in the next upcoming round, which will mean that they can buy M4s and some AUGs. Not going to be that much utility, but it will be a buy round, as Cute Fat Boy going to be playing on top of the ticket. And it's pretty interesting to see that he's sticking with all his players, as I'd definitely like to see him maybe solo B with this op. As if he did solo B with this op, he probably would have likely gotten Bazooka and Magister. At the very least, 1 kill. But Pittsburgh, they're going to be making their way into the B site. They're going to find a completely empty bomb site. So this should be another round for Pittsburgh. Pending that, Houston, they don't make some kind of miraculous USP retake. But again, just to reiterate, I really wished Houston, they put Cute Fat Boy alone at B with this op and put everybody else at A. That way, there's 2 dangers when you go to either site. If you go towards B, you have to deal with the op. And if you go towards A, you have to deal with a stack. So definitely wouldn't like to see them do that. But in either case, it looks like Pittsburgh, they should be able to safely exit the site. As Cute Fat Boy, he did find one as he was coming through the catwalk. But I think it's going to be valuable for him to make sure he saves his op, as moving into the next gun round. Moving into the next gun round will be a critical factor. 14-11 as Houston leading by 3 right now. And Pittsburgh, they do have a bit of money stacked up after those after that eco round. They didn't lose that many players either. Looks like Bazooka, he threw a top middle smoke, as it looks like it will be another A execute. They do have Molotovs this time, so execute will be more complete. Cool Kids and Firechong gonna be the players at A. Cool Kids, he's seen this probably 3 times already. And Houston, they're gonna be content with just giving this up. Duran almost able to find a kill on the palace, but Cool Kids gonna find 2 through the bottom of the smoke, as Magister gonna trade back though. And with 3 CTs going through CT spawn, it's gonna be a very difficult hold from the terrace, but they're able to get multiple. It's all gonna be down to Duran, left into the 1v2. He does have this op, and Magister with only 26 HP. If he decides to spam that box, it might have been doable. And with this, his teammate Molotov'd him. That's very interesting. A bit of a missed Molotov. Duran gonna be smoking off the bomb. He's gonna wait for a reaction from Bazooka, as I think that's probably one of his best plays, but he is going to start pushing up now. He might be able to find Magister. Oh, unable to land the quick shot. Unable to get the kill onto Bazooka. Definitely like their approach there, as that round was very possible. If he was able to hit one of those op shots, could have definitely 1v1 the last player, as he did have time on his side. The bomb didn't get planted that quickly. 14-12. Houston going to be on another save, and Pittsburgh, this could be their chance to make this a 13th round. Firetron gonna be getting ready to throw a flash at the top of middle. Cute Fat Boy did find a player upper B with that deagle. And Magister, he's gonna start working his way up. This could be dangerous as Duran gonna do quite a bit of damage to him. He's gonna find a kill though. Magister gonna find a second one as well. And Firechong is finally gonna get that kill into Magister, who was low HP. 3v2 situation. I don't think they're gonna be able to retrieve that weapon as long as Pittsburgh continue to guard it. Pittsburgh gonna be making their way towards the A ramp area. As they're gonna be taking the A site. Firechong did retrieve that AK-47. And with this, as the bomb gets planted, this should be a pretty easy round for Pittsburgh. As Houston, they don't have much to be able to retake this site. It will come down to Cute Fat Boy or Firechong being able to surprise a player and maybe evening up the man situation. But that's going to be foiled as a tired Otter. He wants to go for more. Sandy ZQ finally going to get the last kill though. So 14-13, just a 1 round difference as Houston still leading. But this is 5 rounds in a row so far for Pittsburgh. So they've definitely done a really good job to come back into this game, as it was looking pretty grim for them. And it will be another buy round for Houston. 2 AUGs, 2 M4s, as well as an AWP. We'll have to see what happens in this round. A tired Otter gonna be peeking towards the A ramp area with this AWP. Pure gonna find Duran, as it's gonna be early 5v4 advantage. Pans is still holding underpass from the top of catwalk, as Pittsburgh, they don't have any middle presence to be able to counter this. Panther is going to be holding off from the angle, as it seemed like there was a bit of a fake from Sandy ZQ towards the B area. But at this point, it looks like it's going to be an A take, as going to find one, Firechong going to find another. So a 4v3 situation, and Sandy ZQ going to be able to cut off the rotate. He's not going to be expecting a second one though. So 3v2 situation. Houston, they still have lots of utility, so this retake is very doable. They do have kits as well. And it's going to be down to Pittsburgh to make sure they stay disciplined in this 3v2. Don't give any unnecessary peeks. But looks like Houston, they're going to be bowing out of this round. As it looks like they're not even that, they're not quite sure if they have CT control. So overall for them, it looks like a pretty dire situation. They're going to just dip out. So it's going to be 14-14 as Pittsburgh, they've evened up the score. And we're going to be going into round 29 to decide which team does get that 15th round and gets that insurance policy to at least overtime. Here we are in round 29, 14-14. Pittsburgh, 4 AKs as well as an AWP on the board. Houston, no AWPs, just 3 AUGs, an M4 as well as an AK. And it looks like Pittsburgh, they're going to be going for a massive B play, as there's 3 players looking in that direction. A tired Otter did get taken down towards the middle area. And the question is whether or not Pittsburgh is going to be throwing some kind of execute, or if it's just going to be a straight contact. It looks like it'll be a straight contact. Maybe Bazooka's going to be tossing a couple flashes from behind. As the contact is made, Cute Fat Boy going to find one. He's going to find a second playing on top of that boost box. Very powerful spot, especially with an AUG. As Stanley ZQ, he might have been able to sneak past. So I'm not sure if they're aware that he's in the site, and they have to be at this point. The Cute Fat Boy, he's going to clear that out. And Cool Kid's going to find the last gun to Bazooka. So 15-14 as Houston take the lead and guarantee overtime. Pittsburgh, they do have enough to be able to buy, as a tired Otter. He's got 13k. He can drop everybody on this team. And will we be seeing overtime is the question. Looks like Pittsburgh, they're going to be doing maybe a bit of an A fake back towards B, especially with these CTs, or especially with these terrorists at top middle. Looking to get control as a tired otter scoping up towards the connector area, just waiting for somebody to peek. Execute does come out towards A, and this is going to be able to prompt a rotate. However, the rest of Pittsburgh, they're going to be making their way back towards B, and Panzer, he should be able to heal these players towards the catwalk. He's going to get back into the ladder room, and oh, Fury, he doesn't actually spot it. He's going to get taken down. Panzer's going to finally get traded out, though, so cute that way. A lot of players coming towards his way. He might be able to find another. He doesn't, so now 2v3. It's going to be a difficult retake for the CTs. They do have lots of utility, though, so this is doable. But they're going to have to rely on Pittsburgh making a bit of a mistake. As Cool Kid's going to spot one fire charge. He's going to get taken down, so Cool Kid's left in a 1v3. He's going to spot both players crossing back towards the market area. And he's going to get taken down as Magister finds that last kill. And we are going to overtime for this very first map. And once again, this is the round of 32. The winner of this series will be moving on to the round of 16, while the loser will be fighting their way through the lower bracket and best of ones. So both teams, they definitely don't want to be put in that kind of position. But we are going live as 15-15. Pittsburgh were able to mount the comeback. Pittsburgh going to be setting up for an A hit. And this looks like it might actually be a real hit. Tired Otter just trying to get some space towards middle. He's going to start falling back now, though. The flash from middle. Durand going to be holding the top of middle. As this A-take will be coming very momentarily as Houston, they're clearing out middle slowly. They're peeking to get more information. Cute Fat Boy's going to be pushed up upper B as well. So they nearly have all the information that this is very likely to be an A play. However, the bomb does not seem to be making its way into the A site. It seems like this is going to be a double wave exec, as the first wave is meant to draw the utility away from the CTs. And with that, they've done a decent job, as Cool Kids has no utility. He's going to move towards the balcony area, and now the real hit will be coming through as Cool Kids. He's going to have a lot to do. That Molotov is going to slightly miss, but it's going to spread, and he's going to get taken down, though. Fire Chong, he's going to try to look for a kill at the top. He's going to get traded out, though. And Panzer, he wants to be able to fight this, but that Molotov going to restrict him just a little bit. As Durand going to miss a shot, but shoot that boy. He's going to find a Tired Otter on that flank in a 2v3 situation, but the terrorists, their positioning is very good right now. So Magister going to get taken down by Panzer, though, so it's doable, and somehow the kills go the way of Houston, as it's all going to be down to Puree. Then he needs to be able to find at least one kill to be able to make this a 1v1, but the spawn is not even planning for him. So Houston going to make that retake possible and get their first round in overtime. It's going to be middle control from Pittsburgh. The Tired Otter going to be posting up towards the window area. Magister, he's going to beat the smoke towards the connector. He's going to find the first kill onto Fire Chong. He's going to make his way towards the jungle area, and Durand is going to be scoped up. He's going to find that kill. And the Tired Otter, he wants to be able to trade back. He might go find him, but Durand is going to find his second of the round. In a 2v4 situation, it looks like this will be a round for Houston, as Panzer gonna find another one, and it's gonna be down to Bazooka. Less than a 1v4. And Durand gonna be able to hit him up. He's gonna leg him. And oh, just missing so many shots though. He's just out in the open. You can easily just pistol him as well. But Bazooka with 16 HP, this is looking very, very difficult for him to win this round as Panzer's still in that lava room area. He's gonna find that kill, so 17 to 15. Houston find the second round overtime. And it's gonna be down to Pittsburgh to find this last one. Gonna be 4 AKs as well as a glow on the board. Some utility on Pittsburgh. Houston playing relatively default once again. For Pittsburgh, they're gonna be going for a B split as Panzer gonna find 2 quick kills though. And Cute Fat Boy should be aware that there's gonna be multiple players coming from the Pittsburgh area. That grenade is gonna do quite a bit of damage. He might be able to just get an easy blue kill as they come through the smoke. Stanley's EQ, we're gonna get taken down. So that's 3 straight rounds in a row for Houston, which will mean that Pittsburgh, they need to also find 3 straight rounds on the CT side to be able to send it to a double overtime. We are going to be going live with the second half of this overtime. Houston, they only need to find 1 round to be able to secure this very first map. Tired Otto going to be spawning towards the middle. He's not going to see anything just yet. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a B fake as Cute Fat Boy. He wants to draw all these CTs towards the B bomb site. And that's actually a really small, a nice small touch that he was able to do, but he's coming out a little bit too early from the palace area as Bazooka didn't rotate just yet, and he's going to find a couple as Pierre able to find multiple with that AUG as well. So Pittsburgh going to find that first round, so 16-18. And they need to find 2 more rounds to tie this up. And it looks like Tired Otter gonna be holding towards the jungle area. Fire Chong and Cool Kids making their way up towards the connector area. Tired Otter. He's gonna miss that shot. He's gonna land that one though. And now 3v3 situation. They should be able to have control of the A bomb site. Houston might be able to find this last round to be able to take this series home, to take this first map home, sorry. Bazooka trying to creep through. He finds that player in the sandwich. And Durant with low HP. He's not going to be able to take him out. As Stanley ZQ all down in a 1v2. The HP on Houston's not looking too great. And Panzer going to finish that off. So 19-17. Houston going to find that first map. And that was a close one. So once again, Houston finding that first map of the series. So the next map will be it will be Inferno, so that should be a pretty good map to see as well, as Pittsburgh definitely making that comeback to send it to overtime, but just not able to convert overtime. But with that, we will be taking a short break, as we're going to be returning with the second map when we return, so stay tuned, guys.
I can't slow my mind down. You're spinning my head right round. Can't take this anymore. Feels like I've been here before. I can't make it true. I can't make you see what I do. I can't make you understand how I am now. I'm feeling paranoid. Am I paranoid, or are you giving me signs? I think I'm paranoid, or you've given reason why. I hope I'm paranoid. Maybe it's all in my mind. My mind. Am I paranoid, or are you giving me signs? I think I'm paranoid, or you've given reason why. I hope I'm paranoid. Maybe it's all in my mind. I pray I'm jealous. Okay, I'm paranoid. Am I paranoid, or are you giving me signs? I think I'm paranoid, or you giving reason why. I hope I'm paranoid. Maybe it's all in my mind. Okay, I'm paranoid.
Looking down, no ground, as shadows make no sound. A game of hide and seek. Where do I go from here? Walls are torn and down. Should stay but wanna run. Stumbling in a dream. You whisper in my ear. Lost in your eyes, lost. Faces passing by, too fast to recognize. Caught inside my mind, don't pop me loose this time. In between the space, paths made of time and place. I two strangers in the crowd. Walls are tumbling down, should stay but wanna run. Stumbling in a dream, you whisper in my ear. Lost in your eyes, lost.
It was summer 2012. Got this photo on the shelf of you and I. Our friends knew you and I would end. At the end of the month, we said we would run, but then your right came and they took you away. You were mine till the end of summer. Each day
Welcome back, everybody. We are here with the second game. As if you are just joining us, Houston did take the first map against Pittsburgh. I believe it was 19-17. Went to overtime, which was on DE Mirage, but we are here now on D Inferno. Houston's going to be starting on the CT side. Pittsburgh going to be starting on the terrorist side. And Inferno can definitely be a bit more of a T-sided map these days, especially if you have the right people who know how to work banana and work halls. But banana control is vital for both teams, and it looks like Pittsburgh, they're going to be going straight through middle. They're going to be running up the archway area. And Houston, they don't have anybody playing this, but they do have 3 players towards B, so this could work out very well for them. As Duran, he needs to just stay in this corner, keep that boy, needs to set up this gate as much as he can. Duran gonna find 2, might be able to find 3, he does! As this guy now gonna be a 2-on-2 situation. And the bomb should be getting planted at this point. Fire Chong and Cool Kids gonna be coming through the CT spawn area. As a Tired Otter and Stanley ZQ gonna be playing the double construction area, and Cool Kids gonna take his head off. And do they expect a Tired Otter to be in this corner? They don't, but Tired Otter not expecting the second one to also be there. He's going to take the fight, but Fire Chong going to get that. As that's going to be the first round on the board for Houston. And that looks so promising for Pittsburgh. But big play from Duran in that construction area, finding those 3 kills, just making it that much more possible for this retake to happen. And Pittsburgh, with that bomb plant, they could go for a buy if they want to. But it looks like they're just going to be playing it more conservatively. They're going to be going for that buy in the 3rd round instead. Houston's going to be pushing up towards middle with all these grenades, as Cool Kid's going to find 1. Cute Fat Boy going to find another, as Pure, he might be able to find more than just that. 3v2 situation as Stanley ZQ and a Tired Otter gonna make their way up towards the banana area. Cute Fat Boy trying to get this flank. He's gonna get that kill with the MP9. And he's also gonna find that one. Long range kill, but no head armor. And U-Pit, you should be buying up an op on a Tired Otter, 4 AKs. And Houston, they still have many of these MP9s. They might want to think about just keeping them, maybe pushing down middle once again, or perhaps playing more towards B, having all of them go push up towards banana, get those close angles in. Looks like that's not quite the case, as MP9s are spread out. Duran does have this AUG, so perhaps he's going to take the long range angle and have the MP9s go up close, but Magister, he's up close. He's going to find a couple kills. He's going to find the first one. Might be able to find the second as well. It looks like he's very aware. He did spot the shoulder, but he's going to find that kill, but not expecting Cute Fat Boy to trade out. And with that, that may prompt the terrorists to make their way towards A site. Firetron, he's going to try to get into a good spot. Oh, they lined up for him, but just not enough damage on that weapon. Cute Fat Boy, looks like he's going to be going for that AUG, and perhaps just going for the save, as it's going to be very difficult for him to get back into this round. Pit, they don't really have any reason to go hunting for this gun, especially when their economy isn't that stabilized just yet. So they're gonna be simply saving their weapons, letting their economy build. It's gonna be 2-1. Houston still leading by 1, very early in the game so far. Houston gonna be on a bit of a force buy, as they have a FAMAS MP9 as well as a CZ on Panzer. Standy ZQ gonna be playing by the corner of Banana. Mostly gonna be a default from Pittsburgh, as a Tide Otter. He has his op, gonna make his way towards middle. Bazooka and Pire in the halls area. They already have most of the map at this point. This is what you like to see on T-Side Inferno. Halls control, banana control, and the only other thing they need is bracket control. Then they can really play with the rotations of the CTs. However, Houston is going to be doing a good job with their utility so far. So they're going to have one more smoke for middle, as Duran going to be tossing that. I would have liked to see him maybe hold that smoke a little bit longer. He's going to flash for Cool Kids in Boiler, and this is going to give him so much information that this is likely going to be a B hit. And the rotation should be coming through, as Duran, he really should be making his way into B, as there's completely nobody in halls. That's a really good smoke by Panzer. It's going to delay things, and they may be able to just play in front of that smoke. Pittsburgh, they're going to be running right through the smoke. Cute Fat Boy going to be able to find the first one. He's going to do considerable damage to the others, as Panzer looks like he really wants to be able to push through the smoke. If he can get a flash from somebody, it could work out. He's going to hear the bomb plant go down. He's going to take down the bomb plant. Cool Kid's going to find the last one as well. So 3-1 from Houston. And really good information play on Boiler to be able to get all that information to rotate towards B that quickly. Really good job from Houston. And that's going to put Pittsburgh in a bit of a tough spot, as they're going to be on the save. Pure dropping a couple pistols. And it's going to be down to them to maybe find some economic damage, or perhaps get a bomb plant. Either of those would be good. And Bazooka gonna just delete Duran, as Firetron gonna find another one in the alt area. Cool Kid's gonna find 2. I don't think he realizes about that second kill. He's gonna find the third, shoots his teammate as well. Almost finding him. Well, he does actually get him, but Firetron turning back very quickly. So 4-1, a pretty simple eco round. A couple casualties, but no big deal. U-Pit gonna be on a save once again, though, and with this is gonna give Houston an opportunity once again to build on their economy. They're gonna be making their way towards the alt middle area. Duran gonna be holding brackets, as it looks like it will be a halls pop, especially with these three flashes. There are 2 smokes, I would like to see one of these smokes be used for Moto instead. Farchon gonna get considerable information. He's gonna be able to pin the spray down. He's gonna find 3. He's gonna find the 4th one as well. No ace for him. But 5-1 for Houston. It's gonna be a buy round for Pittsburgh now as the op comes out on a tired otter. The other 4 terrorists gonna have AKs. Decent utility. We'll have to see what the play is this round. Cool Kid's gonna be nading down middle. Meanwhile, Houston's gonna be the triple B setup. Durant gonna get taken down by Magister. That's gonna be the opening that Pittsburgh need to get back into this game. Magister down to 3 HP. He's gonna fall, as he definitely wants to keep this 5v4 advantage. Cute fat boy holding by the car area. The Molotov's gonna come through as Panzer just spamming. They're gonna know that nobody's towards the logs area. However, Pittsburgh, they're gonna be making their way towards the A site area. The smoke's gonna be coming through for the arch side. The rotation's already coming through. However, Cool Kids gets taken down. Firechong, he's gonna need to be able to hold this A bomb site off. He's able to find the first one, might be able to find a second one. He does! The Magister does get that bird kill. It's only down to Panzer, left in a 1v3. There are 2 players that are down to lower HP. If you can just catch one of the players off guard right now, this is a very doable round. The bomb's gonna get planted, and if he had just known that he's planning out in the open, could have made something happen. But 5-2 as Pittsburgh, they pick up their 2nd round of the game. In this series, they're down by 1, so they definitely need to start picking up the slack to be able to bring this to a 3rd game. Houston gonna be able to buy once again though. 2 AUGs, 2 M4s, and Durant gonna be able to pick up that op. Durant looks like he wants to peek towards middle, but only gonna be holding the cross towards middle, not necessarily committing to the full peek. It's gonna be banana control for U-Pit. Very early so far. Flash is gonna be coming through, and that's gonna draw some utility out. And this is the purpose of this default. So far, pretty good that they're able to draw out that type of utility. The boost is going to be happening towards the CT area, and Durant going to be lining a shot through the smoke. You hate to see that. Pittsburgh, they're going to be setting up for a B exec. Looks like it's going to be a smoke for spools, a smoke for spawn, perhaps some Molotovs towards the quad box area. And here comes the take. Unfortunate for them though, Houston, they got 3 players in the B site. Not sure they're going to be expecting this. Keep that boy trying to play in front of the smoke. Durant going to find another one. He's going to get traded up. But will they expect Panzer on top of this? On top of the boost? They will not. As it's going to be 6-2. It's Houston. Make it a 4-round lead now. Pittsburgh going to be on a bit of a forest spy as it's going to be 4 pistols. Pierre with an AK. He does have all the utility as well. There's some utility on the other team, or on his teammates as well, but we'll have to see what they use it for. The bracket pop is in effect as Firechong going to be able to take it down. He's going to find 2. Does pretty good damage to the other 2 as well. Cool Kid's going to be rotating towards the library area, and I'd like to see a flash as Cute Fat Boy going to see the whole cross. That flash is not good enough yet. As Durant going to be able to find 1. Almost able to find 2, but Cute Fat Boy going to clean that up. So 7-2. Pittsburgh gonna be on a save. Just some upgraded pistols, no utility at all. And this should be a pretty quick round. As Houston, they can solidify their economy. with a round win. Cool Kid's gonna take down Stanley's EQ towards banana area. The rest of the terrace, they do have brackets control. It's a double pit setup from Houston. Cute Fat Boy gonna find one, so now 5v3. Some damage though, and Duran maybe a little bit slow on the reactions, but he does finally get the kill. Maybe he'll find a second, but couldn't miss that. But he should be able to clean it up. And Fury actually finds another one, so he may be able to get this. But Panzer already in the site. 8-2 as Houston. They're just building on this lead, and Pittsburgh, it's down to them to be able to respond. They will have weapons in this round, and a tired Otter will be able to pick up this op. It's very interesting that we haven't really seen a timeout from either team so far in this series. As Pittsburgh, I think it would be a pretty good idea to call a timeout, maybe before this round. Houston doing a triple B setup. Meanwhile, U-Pit, they're gonna be able to take control of the brackets area. They're gonna be going up towards the porch side, and Cool Kids, he's gonna have a lot of pressure. They want to clear out the arch side. Firetron gonna peek that out. He's not gonna see anything. They're already in the site, and I'm not sure if they're aware of this. As Cool Kids, he's gonna have a lot to do. If he can just stay alive in this pit, this could work out and just be a nuisance. And ooh, he's gonna get shot in the butt as he tries to climb up. Just such an odd spot, but a 3v2 now. The bomb is planted. Panzer coming up from the truck side. I don't think they're going to be expecting him to be here so soon. He does know there's a bird towards the graveyard area. He's going to get taken down though. So it's all going to be around. He's going to get his head taken off as well. So Pure ending that off as Pittsburgh. They take the third round of the half so far. And this is big that they need to be able to convert this next round as well. Otherwise, they're going to be on the reset. And if you've seen how this game has gone so far, 2 rounds, 1 round, 3 rounds, 1 round, 3 rounds, 1 round. Just the reset is so real for this team, and they need to avoid it in this round. It's gonna be some nades towards middle. It's Magister gonna be flashing towards middle. Should be able to push Duran off this angle. And with this, they're gonna be able to creep up towards the bracket area as Bazooka and Pure gonna be peeking the halls. Gonna be bracket control for Pittsburgh. They're gonna make their way towards the truck side area as Bazooka, he's gonna be leading the charge, as well as Magister. Once again, Cool Kids in the pit. If you can just stay alive long enough, this could be good. Duran gonna be firing some shots off. They're gonna be making their way into the site. Firetron gonna find the first one. The Clarion Pit goes down, but Duran gonna find a second. Might be able to find a third. Firetron still alive in the site. He's gonna find another one as well. And Panzer gonna be going straight into the charge. He's gonna find a 2K as that spray trance are gonna work out for him. So 9-3 as Pittsburgh once again, their money is not looking so good. They may just want to force in this round. They do have 2 players with more than 4,000, and that's gonna be what they do. Cool Kids can be flashing towards alt middle area to peek towards alt. He's gonna spot that there's nobody there, so this should be able to prompt that this is a very fast B push. Cute Fat Boy gonna Molotov and delay. And Pittsburgh, they've already done considerable damage with Cool Kids. He's coming in on this flank, but they knew that their backs were exposed, so they're gonna be going back. As Duran, he needs to be able to find a decent spot. He does have this op. He looks like he wants to go towards the pit area. Overall, not a bad spot. He's gonna be able to find the first one to stand his EQ. Might be able to find a second one if they're not careful. And oh, he's not able to get that shot off, but Firetron is here to the rescue. He's gonna find 2, but pulls out his knife. So now 2v2. The bomb should be able to get planted as soon as Bazooka is in position to cover the plant. Bomb's gonna be planted. Panzer and Cute Fat Boy, they're gonna be in on this retake. Panzer gonna find 1. It's gonna be down to Bazooka. Left in this 1v2. He only has a CZ. And Panzer, he's Molotoving the apps area. That's gonna shut it off completely, but they still don't know where he is. He's just gonna have to gamble. And they're gonna stick the bomb as the flash can be coming out from the halls. That cute fat boy, he's reading that completely. So 10-3. Houston leading by 7 now. And Pittsburgh gonna be on a bit of a save, I'd assume. They're likely gonna be saving this round to buy next. It's just gonna be a light investment, as they still want to have a decent chance of being able to make something happen in the event that Houston just makes some horrible mistakes. And Duran, it looks like he wants to get audacious, and he's gonna get taken down as they run straight through the smoke. Bazooka gonna find 2, so now this is a 2v2, and like I said, if Houston makes some horrible mistakes, it's very much doable. And the bomb should be getting planted, as these last 2 players, one coming from brackets, one coming from middle. And they're gonna be doing a double pit setup. This is very, very difficult to break. However, their HP isn't that good, and the CTs have 2 Molotovs. So we'll have to see what happens as Cute Fat Boy making his way through the halls. This might be the round-winning play for Houston. They're going to toss this Molotov. Cute Fat Boy going to take advantage of this. He's going to find that kill. Now, will they expect a second player? Bazooka going to miss that shot. And, oh, he gets a kill on him. Or actually, Cute Fat Boy fell to his death. And that Molotov going to finish him off. So Panzer going to get that defused. And 11-3 as Houston going to find that round, as it definitely looked a little bit scary. It's gonna be the final round of the half, as Pittsburgh, they need to find this round if they want any chance of coming back into this game. 12-3 is quite the scoreline to come back from. And a tired Otter, he has his op Magister. It's gonna be Molotoving towards the B area, and the tired Otter is gonna win that fight against Cool Kids, as he is just peeking with what looks like was only a rifle. Firechong gonna be tossing a smoke grenade at the halls, the delay. But a 5v4 advantage, and we'll have to see what Pittsburgh do with this man advantage. It's gonna be a double pit setup, as Duran playing towards the pit, holding the truck side angle, while Firechong, he's holding the arch side, as well as the halls, so it's a bit of an off angle. He's going to flash for his teammate Panzer. And so far, I'm pretty impressed with how Houston used their utility. They definitely know to flash to each other. Firechong trying to take the fight to the players in the apartments. Not going to expect Duran. Still in the pit. He's going to miss one, though. But Panzer, he's going to reply back. He might be able to find a second. He does. He might be able to find a third. But it's all down to a 1v1 as a tired Otter versus Cute Fat Boy. And the bomb isn't quite planted yet. And I don't think he's going to be expecting Cute Fat Boy to be up motoed this quickly. Oh, he actually spotted his shoulder, so this is, they know where each other are. He's gonna stick this plant. This is so intense. He's gonna try to cross this pit. Maybe a bad idea. And now 12-3 as Houston, a very, very convincing CT half. And this next pistol round is gonna be big for Pittsburgh, because if they can convert this next pistol round, then they still have a fighting chance. But if they don't, then Houston, this match could be very well over, especially with them already leading 1-0 in this series. And once again, just as a reminder, the winner of this will be moving on to the round of 16 in the upper bracket, while the loser will be moving to the lower bracket, where they will have to play best of ones. We are going to be going live into the second half, as Houston will now be on the terrace side and Pittsburgh will be on the CT side. And once again, a big round for Pittsburgh. They need to win this round to start the comeback. Houston, they have multiple sets of utility. It makes me think it's going to be some kind of B play. Maybe site smokes and then a deep spawn smoke to pinch towards construction. I feel like that may be what they want to do. It's going to be a smoke towards banana though. The flash is on the left side. Beautiful play from them. And Magister can be the first one to spot these players coming out. And these smokes, they threw one for the spool on the run. And meanwhile, Durant, he's going to have a lot to do as there's two players flanking him. And Firetong, he has additional smoke. That's going to cut off the banana rotation. So the smokes are much more for the post-plant situation. Cool Kid's going to... Actually, Firetong going to find that. But meanwhile, Stanley's EQ and Pierre, they're going to find the players towards the site. So now 2v2. And Bazooka going to get taken down as well. And Firetong, he needs to be able to find this kill. But Cool Kid's going to finish that off. So 13-3. As Houston, they pick up that pistol round, and it's looking grim for Pittsburgh at this point. They are going to be buying up. Looks like some CZs as well as an UMP. Some upgraded pistols as well as a Deagle. And a 5.7. Looks like it will be a Hall stack, which is ideally what you really want to do. I don't really agree with Stanley's EQ with this Deagle at Halls, but he's going to find that kill somehow. Just threw his mouth at him basically, this cute fat boy. He's just running right at him. So 3v2 as Houston, they should be able to get this A bomb site. And they just need to make sure they clear out all their corners and make sure this isn't a stack. But meanwhile, Pittsburgh, they're going to be rotating through the bracket area, and Duran with the shotgun. Ooh, a tired Otter. He does know that there's one player towards Halls. They're going to decide to ignore him though. That boy, he's going to get dinked up a little bit. No kits on the side of the CTs either. They're going to find that player in pit. And Pierre, you're going to find that player in Halls. So Cool Kids, he's going to be wrapping all the way around. And this is not even planted for him. They're just going to be sticking it all the way. As Cool Kids, he might be able to find this kill. Oh, just barely. But he does not get it. So Pittsburgh, they win that round somehow. And I think that's a bit of a mistake on Houston's part. I'm not really sure why Cool Kids decided that he wanted to go for the big flank. As if he had just played the crossfire with his player in the pit area, definitely would have worked out. In either case, Houston going to be buying up, as they know they have Pittsburgh on the ropes. But Pittsburgh spies pretty good, as they have 3 rifles as well as MP9 and UMP and lots of utility. Magis are going to be playing this arch side. He's just going to be shoulder peeking it, trying to get information as soon as they walk up. And he does spot the shoulders as he wants to just take a bit of a tap. He's going to try to toss his Molotov in. Meanwhile, Banana, there's a bit of fighting going on. Magis are going to reclaim brackets. The arch smoke going to be coming through. He does want to challenge this though. He's going to be playing in front of the smoke. And he wants to get aggressive. Push through this. He's going to get Duran, as he was definitely not expecting that, as that was such a risky play. But at this point, it's definitely not a bad idea. Down 13-4, they need to make things happen. Pans are going to find Bazooka on top of the balcony area, and this may prompt the CTs to rotate a little bit more towards A. But the terrorists are going to be grouping back, and that's a very well-timed smoke by Pire. This is going to be a 15-second exec, basically, on the side of the terrace. They do have some utility. Should be a spawn smoke as well as a spool smoke. And the rotate's actually going away. And Perry, he's definitely going to be calling this out. And the rotate should be coming back towards B. If he can find at least one kill, this would be big. He does spot them crossover. Oh, but he's just not carefully looking. And they're going to be going for the reboost. Magister, oh, he tried to go for the player who wasn't planting. That was the good play. But that was the correct choice, but just not able to land that shot. So now 2v4 as Tired Otter, he's gonna be up next. He does spot one player, he's gonna find one. Firechong's gonna get taken down as well, but just too many targets. As Houston gonna get that round, so 14-4. And Pittsburgh, their money is just not good at all. And they're gonna be forcing up as they don't want Houston to get onto that 15th round. Durant going to be peeking towards middle. Does do a little bit of damage onto Magister, who is crossing towards middle. Tired Otter and Fury are going to be playing with the sandbag and corner crossfire. Fury going to find one as he drives by somebody. But he's just going to be all alone now. And they know he's here. Cute fat boy, he wants to kill though. He's just going to cut him off. He knows he's... Oh, that's quite a thing. But he's going to finish it off. So 15-4. Houston on match point and series point. And Pittsburgh, their money is not looking good at all. It won't be a solid buy. Magister just gonna quickly deagle armor up. And I'd like to see maybe aggressive mid push or something, or aggressive banana push, and that looks like that's gonna be what they do. They need to do some kind of gamble to be able to make this round work. As Houston, they've just been holding their default strong for the most part, and they're doing a really good job. With that boy, he's gonna go in fast towards banana, but he's gonna get taken down. So 5v4 advantage, and Houston, they're gonna roll off this and go towards the ace site quickly. As Pittsburgh, they need to dump all of their utility to delay this push. The flank is coming through, but Stanley's EQ's got a lot to do. Bazooka's gonna get taken down. Stanley gonna find one. Might be able to find a second. He does. It's all gonna be down to Firechong. Left in this 1v4. He's gonna find the first one. He doesn't know all these CGs are coming from this banana side. And if he just plays this patient, he has a lot of time. He's gonna find the second, but Pure gonna take him down. So good effort from Firechong, but UPIT, they stay alive. 15-5. In Houston, they have another bye. In Pittsburgh, because they only had one alive, their bye is still going to be a little bit scrappy, but they do have some utility. Very much doable round, but they're going to have to do something gimmicky once again. Houston going to be going for the straight B push. Tired on, they're going to find one. Pure going to find three. And will that be enough, as Houston will be able to get the bomb site, but Magister, he's fast on this rotate. He's going towards construction, and the question is, will he want to make a big play? As Durant, he's just going to be able to cross over. He's just going to hold construction. This is going to be big, but that's a big kill, as Durant going to take him down. So now 2v2. And Stanley's EQ going to be making his way towards the construction area. Durant going to land that spray. That's all the way down to the bazooka, but he's going to get taken down. So Houston, they win that map, and that's going to be a 2-0 for Houston, as they're going to be the ones that make their way into the round of 16. While UPIT will be left to fight in the lower bracket. So overall, good games from them. The first map was really close. It was 19-17 if you guys missed it. And that second map that just happened, Inferno, 16-5. And yeah, I believe with that should be able to wrap it up for us today, as I don't really have a co-caster, so there's not really much to bounce off of in terms of a second player, or a second caster rather. But overall, I thought that was a pretty good display from both teams. UPIT, their T-side strats did look pretty solid, but I would like to see them maybe default a little bit more. And on the side of Houston, they're looking very solid, especially in their defaults and some of their CT sides as well. But with that, just want to thank you guys for watching, as it's always a pleasure. And we'll be back on Thursday. I'm not entirely sure which game we will cast just yet, but we'll be here on Thursday, 7 p.m. PST. And with that, once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys on Thursday.